story of when I got stuck on a cruise and everybody got really sick. I'm stuck in a storage room somewhere on this gigantic cruise. Everybody's gone mad. If they find me down here, I'll be in serious trouble. I don't have a lot of time, but the rest of the world needs to know what's happening. So if you're getting this message, please listen carefully. This is a story in 4 chapters. It's Mom's birthday, and I want to do something nice for her, so I'm browsing, looking for a gift, when I notice, damn, vacation is super cheap right now. I mean, we haven't had much luck with family vacations. But we've never tried a cruise before. Plus, 3rd time's the charm, right? So me, my mom, her boyfriend Keith, and my sister Tabitha are boarding a cruise bound for Florence, Italy. Then Tabitha's like,
I heard that the virus is spreading. Are we sure this is safe?
I look around and it's packed. Come on, if it was really serious, would this many people be here? Huh, that's probably why the tickets were so cheap.
Cheap?
I whisper into Keith's ear and
Virus. Every week somebody's screaming. End of the world. We go.
Keith leads the way onto the cruise. The world couldn't end fast enough for Keith to turn down a discount. To be fair, he had a point. Every week the news goes crazy. How were we supposed to know that this time there'd really be a wolf? Someone's here. I check the upload and 45%. A flashlight turns on. I see shadows moving. I check again and 50%. Damn it. Then it's Keith. He's with my mom and Tabitha. I roll down the window and
Let's go.
I need more time.
No time. We take this show on the road.
I get out of the car and we sneak through the storage room. At the end of it, there's a door. Keith opens it and looks down. There's a wooden ladder that reaches the ground. Then
No!
my mom climbs down first, then Tabitha, then me. Keith looks back and another flashlight is coming towards us. We're a couple days into the cruise. So far, it's just been drinking, tanning by the pool, dinner buffets, nothing out of the ordinary. Today, the ship is docking in Venice. There's an excursion to go see the city, so we decide to sign up as a family. But then, the captain is standing on the stage addressing everyone. He's like,
Yes, as you can see, the Venice excursion has been cancelled.
"Why?"
The area has been labeled a red zone, but I assure you, it's no big deal, and you should still rate us 5 stars. I mean, everybody is safe.
But then, we hear something coming from the distance. I look over and a martini glass on the table starts shaking. I run over to the side of the ship and, oh no. A crowd of angry people is rushing towards the dock. I look closer and they look desperate, almost like they're trying to escape. Then, the ship signals for departure. The people from the crowd are jumping into the water, some of them even climbing onto the ship's anchors. The ship pulls away from the dock. The people are left stranded. I look back and nobody even noticed. Everyone's still paying attention to the captain. Then, someone managed to get on the ship. Hey! We make eye contact and he's really scared. But before I can say anything else, he makes a run for it. I try to go after him, but he disappeared into the crowd. Confused AF, I walk back and rejoin everyone.
This is the bullshit. We better get a refund.
I still blame myself. If I had known better, I would have stopped that guy from getting on the ship. But it all happened so fast.
Any luck?
It's Tabitha. Nah, no signal out here.
It'll probably be better in the city.
The sun comes up. Mom and Keith wake up. After we're all packed up, we start hiking towards the city. It's been a couple days since Venice and utter chaos. It all started when this old guy just dropped. He couldn't breathe, so they took him to the emergency room. After that, people started getting sick, left and right. Now, we're all locked in our rooms. Nobody's allowed to leave without permission from the captain. Keith stands up and he's like,
This is the
"Bull,
boat.
we know."
You should not have booked cruise if you knew about the virus.
You serious? What about the discount? Tabitha, back me up. Tabitha? She's just staring out the window, focused. Then she's like,
Look,
so the three of us look. The ship's pulling up to another dock.
considering all excursions have been cancelled, it must be an emergency stop.
So what?
I have a plan. Help! Somebody help!
Everything alright here?
I think he's infected.
Hold on. Captain, we got another one in room... That brings us up to speed. It's a foggy, gloomy day. Doesn't really feel like the sun's out. We've been walking for hours and still haven't even seen another. Wait, just up ahead, I see the city gates and there's someone else running towards us. I start running up to them. Hey, but then...
Stay back!
What? At a closer look, they're wearing a mask.
Why are you here? It's not safe.
What are you saying?
Where is your mask? Bless your soul.
Without another word, the stranger runs off. I don't know what just happened, but I make my way into the city and... oh no. It's completely deserted. A ghost town. When the others catch up, I'm like, I think we gotta get our hands on some of those masks.
Like this?
He pulls out a mask, just like the stranger had.
Where did you find that?
Back in the storage room. What? I thought they could go for a good price on Kijiji.
As we're all putting on our masks, our guard was down. None of us noticed that we were being watched. Yes, Captain, I see them. We make our way through the city.
Hello?
Nothing. I don't know where everyone else is, but we can't go on forever without supplies. Then I notice a grocery store just around the corner. We go inside and everything's nearly cleared out. No canned foods or soups or toilet paper. Nothing except a box of granola bars. I run over and grab it.
Wait, I have an idea.
He pulls out a box of matches from his bag.
I know we didn't get to go cruise, but I'm happy at least we're all together.
My mom blows out the match. Then each of us grabs a granola bar. It was nice. A moment of relief in the middle of all this madness. But it didn't last long because...
What do we have here?
an officer shows up. My mom jumps up.
Thank goodness! We're lost and we need
You're
help!
all under arrest.
What?
You escaped a quarantine and endangered others. That's up to 12 years.
The four of us look at each other like, not today. Keith and I push a shelf down and it crashes right in front of the officer, blocking his way. Then we run out the back door, but then my mom slows down. Come on, Mom, we gotta go.
Kent, my knee.
Your mom's getting older. She can't do everything like she used to.
Hush. I look around and... we bought some time. Not much.
I heard the Canadian government will evacuate its citizens in the red zone, but it won't work if we're the only ones.
But then,
Do you hear that?
we look up and as the sun sets, lights turn on from all of the apartments. Then it becomes clear what we're looking at. Everybody's screaming from their balconies. People are losing their minds. It's unreal, like we're in the middle of a nightmare come true. Looks like we aren't alone.
Only problem now? How do we call for help?
Then I realize I've been holding the answer all along. I flip open my MacBook and check. Still at 50%. I look up and there's an old abandoned apartment building just around the corner. I have an idea. The officer walks back towards the bridge, but this time, he walks towards the underpass when Tabitha and I jump out from under. He's taken back. Hey! We split up and go in opposite directions. Stop! He looks back and forth, then decides to come after me. It's all good. Stick to the plan. I start running up the stairs of the abandoned building. I check again and yes, 55%. I have signal. I also notice that there's a cloth hanging out the window. Up another flight of stairs and the cloth is still there. A gunshot from behind me. He's catching up. I run faster and then I'm out of stairs. I check again and 93, 94, the officer's shadow is in the doorway. 95, 96, he arrives at the rooftop.
A small price to pay to save the lives of many.
He points his gun at me. I look around and the cloth. It's a construction material that's tied to the edge of the roof. Looks like I got no other choice. I make a run for the edge and he shoots. It gets my MacBook. I toss it into the air and see 98, 99, 100. Upload complete. Yes! Then a jump. The officer runs up to the edge. He puts his gun away and dusts his hands. But then he looks down and sees me hang glide down the building on the cloth. Eventually, help came. We held out until then, barely. But even after all was said and done, I couldn't get over one thing. The rest of the world had no idea what was coming.